Sorry for the technical delay. Just kind of jump into it. Had quite a few aggravated assaults. A lot of those were domestics. People threatened with different objects. No serious injuries from anything. Burglaries, both of those were businesses that were entered. The disorderlies, really nothing of note out of any of those. Frauds or ID thefts, and for the most part, I think almost all of them were ID thefts. We had quite a few robberies, nothing, I guess, similar with any of these. The first one was Friday evening. That was somebody that was threatened with a gun, and then they had a laptop and a backpack taken from an apartment. They know the suspects, no arrests on that, no injuries. Second one on Friday involves a juvenile. The one, we had Saturday evening. That was somebody that took the car keys. Another situation where they know the suspects, no injuries with that. I think they were threatened with a gun in that case. Sunday night, it was about 10:45. We had a convenience store that was robbed. Had a guy that showed a gun. The clerk thought it may have been a BB gun, but wasn't 100% on that. But anyway, the suspect took cash and then left. No arrests on that one. Monday, that was a little after midnight. We had a casino robbery. That was a guy that was in possession of a knife, ended up taking cash from the casino and then left. And then the last one was just before 6 a.m. It's basically just some information, so I don't have a whole lot of details. They thought somebody had some information that there may have been a robbery that happened, but we have not been contacted by the victim on that. So, sex offenses, one of them is a report. The other was a guy that was in a car in a parking lot that exposed himself. We ended up finding him. He was arrested. Nothing big out of the simple assaults. The unattended death, nothing suspicious with that. Vandalisms, nothing concentrated in any area. The weapons violation, one of those is like a duplicate report, but it was somebody that was threatened with an object. I think it was a pipe. That was like from the aggravated assaults. The second weapons violation, that involves juveniles. And then the last one, that was a report that was created in error. So,
were there any arrests on the casino robbery?
No arrests on the casino. We don't have any arrests on any of the robberies.
And then do you have descriptions of either the casino or the convenience store for those?
Okay, so the casino, that was Happy Jack's, the 3700 block of Southwestern, and that was about 12:15 a.m. this morning. The suspect is a man, 6 foot tall, thin build, white man, dark colored clothing is what he wore. And
Did he leave on foot, vehicle?
don't know, didn't have any description of that. The convenience store, that was the corner pantry, 4200 block of West 12th Street. And white man, 5'7", 200 pounds. And that one, we don't know. Didn't say if there was any vehicle associated with that or not.
Do you know the time for that one?
Yeah, that was about 10:45 p.m. on Sunday.
And I guess my only other question is any updates on homicides, baby found at recycling, or Tyler Weathersby?
I think we're pretty much all caught up. John Buckley Mitchell, he had been, that was the woman, Carrie Coyle, was at the hospital. Originally, he was charged with attempted murder and then aggravated assault. She passed from her injuries. He had not yet been arraigned on those charges from that warrant, so the state's attorney's office was able to change the charging document, and so he's now charged with first-degree murder. That's the only, I think, new thing. I think everything else is caught up. No new information on anything else.
Do you know what day she passed away?
I don't know what day it was. I think it was early last week, but I'll have to do some checking on that to find out. That's all I have, unless you have anything else.
What's the name of the man who exposed himself?
What's his name?
Yeah.
So the guy that exposed himself, this was on Friday about 5:45 p.m. It was in the Empire Mall parking lot. There was a couple of, let me see, I think they're both 16. But we had a couple of girls. One was 15, and the other was 16. They saw the guy inside his car that had exposed himself, and then they actually got pictures or video and then called police to report it. So we were able to find him because of that video, and he was arrested. Sorry, I just lost it. He was arrested for 2 counts of indecent exposure. Click through here. His last name is Cogley, Cogley. First is Joshua, Joshua. Middle is Michael, Michael. And he's 23, from Sioux Falls.
So were the minors the one that reported this, or the ones that reported this then?
Yeah, they
I guess
called.
I'm wondering, was there any parent or adult involvement on the victim's side?
I don't think so. It was the 2 girls were the ones that called to report it, so I don't see anything mentioned about parents. Anything else? Okay, thanks.